Hey guys, it's Nick, and as you can tell, I'm wearing a Throwback Hawks hat, so I'm going to talk about my Throwback Hawks jerseys. Because this is going to be part 2 of my series I'm going on with the Hawks jerseys I own, because as you can tell, I do have a lot, and first part was my Blackhawks stylized jerseys, and today's is going to be about the throwbacks, or actual vintage jerseys that were made in the 90s. I will start off with like the jerseys from the 90s, and then I will go to more current looking throwbacks. Alright. First off, is this thing. It is my oldest jersey in my collection. As you can tell, look at the Indian head. It doesn't even look like the current. It's not even the updated logo. And I love these because the stitch. They actually did embroider patches on the shoulders at the time when they made these. This is a CCM Masca and Eddie the Eagle Belfour. I found this jersey for like $30 on eBay, and I went ahead and bid on it. I became the only bidder, and I actually have an Eddie Belfour game used stick I ended up getting on a flea market for maybe I think it was like $25, and something I have as a wall hanger now. But this is an Eddie Belfour jersey. Don't wear a lot because it's an old jersey and it's not in the best condition, so I don't want to ruin it more. So most likely you won't be seeing this jersey in videos unless it's like about Eddie Belfour. So next up is another jersey from the 90s. You've seen me wear this jersey once or twice in a video because it's my black 90s Blackhawks Nike jersey, and it has no name on it as of right now. I'm going to probably get Chelios or Roenick put onto this, or even Eric Daze, honestly. Eric Daze was a great player that gets underappreciated. So I found this, and it's an actual Nike jersey, as you can see right there. They put the Nike logo on the sleeves right here, which is actually a cool thing they did. The Indian head, not the updated, but it's still embroidered, but not chain stitch. Tomahawks, like the Belfour jersey, it also has the stitching. Blank jersey, but it's going to probably get a name and number put on it, as I already said. What's weird, you know how Reebok does the size tag up front? Nike actually decided to put them on the back, so you have your size basically sitting on your butt, basically, for instance. But I'm going to for sure take that tag off because I do not like having a size tag up front, and I do know how to take that off, courtesy of another YouTuber, Twisted Wrister Hockey, because he made a video on it, and I've done it to a couple other of my jerseys already. So I did his looked at his tutorial on how to take these off, and it's a good idea. So I'm going to probably put Chelios or Roenick, I don't know at this time, but it's a cool jersey to own because Nike only made jerseys for 2 years in the NHL. Let's go to a Reebok Throwback. You saw me wear this jersey actually in my last jersey video. It's a 2017 NHL Winter Classic jersey. For the Winter Classic, I've loved this jersey. I actually went to the 2017 Winter Classic, and heads up, I'm going to 2019's because I got my tickets on as soon as it hit 10 o'clock on Tuesday. I bought my tickets, and I love how Reebok was never known for doing stitched tomahawks. On this jersey, they did. They did embroidery on the tomahawks. This was based off the Stan Mikita, Bobby Hall era, of course. And mine is a Corey Crawford jersey. When I got this, it was at the time my second goalie jersey behind the Belfort jersey, and I wanted a Crawford jersey. I always did, and I opted to get this as the Crawford jersey. And Indian Head's a cool look on it because it's a throwback, of course. The next two jerseys on this list I will show together because they're basically the same exact jersey. But they aren't, it's not the white version of, they aren't white, they're red, and you've seen them before because one of them I did an unboxing video and one is in honor of Stan Mikita. But I do love this Winter Classic jersey. I can't wait to see the 2019 jersey because I know for sure that's going to be in my collection. But let's go to the next two jerseys because they go together. The exact same jersey. The one with the C, the legend himself, Stan Mikita, rest in peace. And the other, Bobby Hall. I'm going to set one of them down. The Bobby Hall one I set down, and I will show you more on it in a minute. On this Stan Mikita jersey, I actually bought it blank because they were not selling these jerseys with Mikita on it. I was upset about that, so they were selling them blank. I got it on lids for when they were on sale, and I opted to get Mikita. I work at a store that sends jerseys out to get names and numbers, so I was able to send this thing out because I wanted it to be done as Mikita. And as you can see, it's a great CCM jersey. CCM Hero Team Classic jersey, aka Heroes of Hockey jerseys. They made the same jerseys as Heroes of Hockey if it had a name. Team Classics if it did not have a name. This one's actually a Team Classics, but technically now it's a Heroes of Hockey because it has Mr. Blackhawk on it. And they also had the tomahawks on the sleeves like that, and I love that factor. Great jersey. I will show more of the Bobby Hall jersey on how it's what I mean by Heroes of Hockey. On the tags, it actually has like the year it's supposed to represent. Thing is, CCM kind of got that wrong. If it was based off his rookie season, Bobby Hall's rookie season, this would not be the number 9. It would be a number 16. I don't care. I don't care that it doesn't have the right number on it. I wanted a Bobby Hall to go with my Mikita jersey. And if you can see right here, it would say Heroes of Hockey, and on the Makita, Team Classic. But they're the same exact jerseys. I do love this. I do love these jerseys, and they would never leave my collection, that's for sure. I'll go with another jersey from the same era, but it's not an actual jersey. It's a sweater. Ooh, this. Right here. It's an actual hockey sweater. I do not wear this thing a lot because of it being a sweater. It will be hot and I would die in it. But I do love this thing when it's the winter and it's cold out. So I have seen, I may put a number on it. Probably 16 put onto it to make it an actual right era Bobby Hall 61 Stanley Cup champion 61 jersey, because this one's a sweater and they won the cup wearing sweaters. And maybe put the, because if you see the sleeves how the stripes are, the number actually will go partially over it, and that's how it's supposed to be. And I would not be getting a name put onto it because it's an actual sweater. I think I'm able to do it, but I honestly don't know at this time. Because it is a sweater, it's a little bit more different than a hockey jersey. And it's somewhat cool to have an actual hockey sweater in a collection. Let's go to another CCM Team Classic jersey that I own. And this one. It is a CCM Team Classic. Next jersey is the same type of jersey, but it's a Reebok, so I will show that one after. I'll show the details first of the CCM version over the Reebok. Okay, if you can tell, they did this embroidered tomahawks on it. There's the Team Classic patch. They have the felt logo on here. The other one does have a felt logo. It's somewhat cool. It's cool that they did a felt logo for these jerseys. There's the CCM on it. No CCM up here because I would be wrong to the era. And I just love I love these jerseys. They're probably my favorite one. Yeah, actually, I may have said the 2017 one's probably my favorite Winter Classic, but this is based off the Winter Classic. What's different about the Winter Classic of '09, they did not have the tomahawks on them, and the strings were black. I have one, and it's right there. Yeah, right about there. But I didn't want to grab it down because it's not in the best condition. But I do love how these jerseys looked. So I had to get a couple more. And last but not least, the Reebok version. Okay, you saw how the tomahawks are done on the CCM, but here's the tomahawks. It's just like the normal old Reebok patches they did, like those screen printed patches that aren't the best quality, as you can tell. You can see the creasing that caused some deterioration over time, but it's not that it's not showing up that well. on camera? Oh, there it is. Yeah, if you see that, I know how to fix them. I can replace the tomahawks without any issue. So I have the plans to getting stitched tomahawks to go on this jersey to make the jersey in better condition. This one has the felt logo. NHL's shield on here. The CCM does not. And this one actually has a name and number put onto it. It's a Patrick Sharp jersey. I got this jersey actually right before the end of the regular season, knowing that Patrick Sharp was going to retire. I wanted a new Sharp jersey. This was brand new, tags were still on it, and then the deterioration of the tomahawks happened, and I wore it once. So I decided I'm going to get new tomahawks to put on this thing because it is still it is a great jersey to have in my collection. I love how they did the black on cream on red numbered like that. That's a cool detail to look at. If you see, they did like the cream name, and I just love these jerseys so much. Old Reebok Vector logo. That's something cool to have. Well, those were all my throwback jerseys in my collection. I probably will get more soon, like the knowing for sure, since I'm going to the 2019 Winter Classic, I will have the 2019 Winter Classic Hawks jersey because it's a logo somewhat similar to that. And I've always wanted to see them wear their original uniforms. And if I ever see it, like I have to replace another jersey. I have one. It's a 75th anniversary Hawks jersey from the 90s. I had one, and it's just not in the best condition. So I found one on Cool Hockey, so I'm going to probably end up purchasing that due to the fact it's a new one, and it will be a better jersey to just replace for. So right now at this point, I'm just replacing old jerseys with better, newer ones. Or if I'm finding like jerseys that I want in my collection, I'll probably be picking them up, since for me, I mostly have all the Hawks jerseys that I want in my collection. Except for the 2019 Winter Classic, since it hasn't been released yet, and I'm going to for sure have that in my collection. I did not include 2015's Winter Classic jersey due to the fact that it was a fullback, not a throwback. A fullback means it's a recreation of a throwback. So at this point, I'm considering the 2019 Winter Classic as a fullback, even though it's based off the original uniform. Because the only reason why it's a fullback at this time, it's because it's a current Indian head in the uniform. But other than that, I'm going to call that one a throwback because it's probably going to look like the actual original uniforms. So leave a comment down below on what jerseys you want to see in the next part to this collection video, because I still have quite a bit of jerseys to go for this series, it seems like. And thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks.